Say something?
Hello, this is test audio for the video that we are about to make. Is the audio okay?
We'll find out. Hi guys, today I have Jay with me,
Hi.
which is unusual. Not really. Jay's always here, but just behind the camera and things. Today we're going to do a sibling tag, which is a thing I will explain to you. Basically, we answer questions related to being siblings.
It would
Have
seem
you heard
so.
of this?
I have. I think everyone has.
Is it a common thing?
Yeah.
You probably know what it is.
You guys all know what a sibling tag is.
So we decided to do it today. First question. Who is the oldest or youngest? Oldest or youngest? Is that what it says?
Really? Oldest?
Yeah, who is the oldest / youngest?
That's kind of
Is that a weird way to ask it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it just means who's older, who's younger.
You're older.
I'm the old one.
Victor's older.
Jay is young. I'm 22 and Jay is...
Go on. You're my sibling. You should know this.
18?
19.
Damn it! Why did I missed your birthday? Wait, it
must
was
have.
it was in February.
Yes.
That's why I still think you're 18. Okay.
It's been... You should get used to this.
Jay is 19, I'm 22. Okay.
Am I? I'm 19, right? Yes.
What, you don't know?
I realize I kind of...
Well,
I don't know.
I feel slightly better
I think
now that
19,
you don't know.
Yes, I'm 19, for definite.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Next question. What was the last text you sent to each other?
Well, I sent you a video to a guy that made a real life Keyblade that was like chopping up watermelons and stuff, and I was like, Jay's gonna love this! And then Jay just read it and never replied.
It was really cool. I had seen it, so that's why I didn't reply, and I was busy at the time.
Sure.
I should show like a picture of it there. Victor, go find a picture of it. I did appreciate it, I just did not
That's kind of what siblings do. It's just like, oh.
Yeah. I realised I have no idea what the last text I sent you was. So.
Oh yeah, you'll have to check.
Yeah, could you...
Where's your phone?
My phone is like away. I think
Okay.
it's
I hope this
downstairs, I
doesn't
think it's charging.
interrupt with the microphone though, because I'm having to put my airplane mode off.
Oh yeah. You should
Anyway,
be able
if there's
to...
a dun 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 dun, you know why. You're called Brother Mine on my
Oh,
messenger.
that's nice.
What am I called on yours?
Victor Trash Satan.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. Last thing you said to me was, Victor friend, could you send me all the lodge pictures with me and or Dan?
Yes.
Yes,
That
pictures
was-
of us at the
still need-
lodge and the forest and stuff.
I need to get those pictures. We took some nice pictures under a waterfall.
It was... I think probably you guys who follow me saw the one of me lying under the waterfall, which actually Jay took, which was super overdramatic, which I approve of. But yeah, that's the last text we sent, which are just random, really. Third question. What do you like and what do you hate about your sibling?
Oh! I know what I hate about you.
Okay, go.
I hate the way you hoard mugs in your room.
Oh yeah,
Victor...
I do that, yeah.
Okay, we have like hundreds of mugs in our house, as many households do. But like, I'll wake up some days and I'll go down to like make tea, and there'll be 2 mugs because Victor has about 50, like 90 stored in their room.
It's like dragon sickness.
It is a
but with
dragon
mugs.
sickness. Like, they're literally just lying on the floor. Like, I've come up and there have been like mold and like various
I know.
life growing in your mugs.
I know. I'm a creative person. I leave cups of tea around the place. I'm allowed to do that.
No, it's a problem. It's okay if it's like 3 mugs, but when it's 50, you need like help.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say what I hate about you
Okay.
now. This is mean. This is really mean. But, well, Jay's a musician, and they play guitar.
Mhm.
And they carry their guitar everywhere with them, most of the time. And I have to say, the guitar playing can get on my nerves for a number of reasons, because Jay repeats the same verse over and over and over because they're trying to practice it, and it's like driving me crazy. Also, you leave the guitar like in the middle of the kitchen table or on my favorite chair, or it's like it's sitting there taking up my place in the household, and I just that's the one thing, is that sometimes the guitar playing just it rubs me up the wrong way. Sometimes. Just when you repeat the same thing over and over, like, all day.
You have to do that to practice or to write or to kind of really learn something well.
I know, it's just because I'm stuck in the house listening to it.
What did you say? I'm an artistic person.
Oh yeah, those are excuses. We're creatives. We have to do that.
I didn't know that annoyed you so much.
Yeah. This is interesting. It's letting us release things from our subconscious.
This is like a therapy session.
It is. But yes, what do you like about me then?
What do I like about you?
Yes.
Oh, little. What do I like about you?
3 hours later.
This may be taking me a long time.
Nice.
I like the fact that you are a very, very nice sibling. Because generally...
That's so vague. A very, very nice sibling.
Shut up.
Continue.
What I mean is...
I can't say compliments.
I feel like generally a lot of siblings have a really kind of poor relationship. Like, I feel like siblings generally fight and stuff, but we don't fight. We tend to get along a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like just like as a family as a whole, we're all very supportive.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case, definitely.
I like how supportive you are.
Oh. I was actually going to say the same things. I like how you help me with my projects and that you're very enthusiastic to help.
Yeah.
And also you have a very good creative eye when it comes to like camera and stuff like that. So that's great. That's what I like about you, is that you help me and that you're here
that I'm
to
useful
employ.
to you.
Yes.
I have my uses.
Is that good enough?
Next question. What do you and your sibling have in common?
I think style-wise, we look like exactly the same.
We're both very flowery right now.
Because our hair at the moment
yeah,
looks exactly
I realize
the same.
we have like very
well,
similar
mine's
hair.
slightly dark. Yours is like this kind of silvery thing. Yeah, I think we definitely have that in common. What else do we have in common?
We're both creative types.
We are both creative types.
To an extent.
We both do digital art.
Yes, we do. We both have a Redbubble.
I always do that when I say digital art. I always have to demonstrate what it means to use a pen. I don't know why.
Yeah, we both make designs, but we both have very kind of individual styles.
We're both queer.
We're both queer.
Is that a common thing?
That's very true. I think it runs in families, like queerness.
Oddly not. No, oddly you find like there's one gay child in like the family, and then everyone's like, oh, but actually like we're both gay.
I have a theory that they're actually like, when there's like a gay child, there's often a gay parent that's just not willing to admit.
Yeah, I think I see that. I've often noticed that actually.
And that can often like make people even more mean, like towards
yeah,
like,
because
gay
they're like
children.
extra like scared of that whole thing. I think that's probably true actually. That got really deep.
That did get deep.
Okay, move on to the next question. What is your funniest memory? That's kind of hard.
That was a really great note right there. Funniest memory.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm trying to think. I'm like trying to think back to our kind of childhood.
There was
What? Do you remember
time where
something?
I was like spinning and doing tricks in the air, and I put my knee through the wall.
When was that?
It was like when we were tiny. I was like, I think I was jumping on like my bed or the sofa or something.
Yeah.
And you were there, and I was like, watch me do these tricks, and I just put my knee through the wall, literally like.
Did I laugh?
You did laugh. Actually, it was worse because I was in agony because I just like threw my knee through the wall.
I can imagine.
And you just kind of stood there and was like, you're
sounds
just like smiling.
me. That sounds like when you were in pain, I would just laugh.
Yeah.
And maybe get help if I could stop laughing. No, I agree with your memory. I think that sounds hilarious.
Yeah. Most memorable argument.
I don't think we've actually ever argued.
We don't really argue.
Have we ever had an argument? Maybe about like gaming.
Really?
I don't know, there's probably been times where I was just like, can you stop gaming? When there was times where you were like really like doing nothing else. I feel like we have argued, but not in a huge way, because I'm the really bossy one, always have been.
I'm the pushover.
Yeah, Jay's always been the pushover. Even when I was little, I would just, for example, like if Dad was filming like the classic family videos, nearly all of them are me going like this. And standing in front of the camera like, hello.
You did. You used to like.
I used to always push you out the way.
You used to be the
awful.
child that would hit me and like push me.
It honestly just I was the worst.
You were the worst.
I still am the worst.
Still are to this day.
But yeah, arguments. I don't really think we really had any memorable ones.
Yeah, I just don't think we do.
No, I don't think we argue.
Not very often.
Sorry. Question 7. What do you and your siblings for fun? That's literally what it says. There's a bad typo, but I love it.
Make videos.
Make videos.
Like
Do
this one.
Basically.
Yeah.
And the Dark Souls.
Yes.
That's been really good.
Me and Victor have been playing Dark Souls 2, and although it's not a regular playthrough, we are. Victor started out this playthrough with £100 from me.
Well, promised.
A promise of £100, and every time they die, they lose £1, and they have
Every
to beat.
time I beat a boss, I get £10.
Yeah, every time you beat a boss, you get £10, and if Victor can defeat 3 bosses, I will donate all that money to getting
Alex
Victor's,
to visit.
Yep, getting Victor's boyfriend to visit.
Yes.
So it's a good cause.
That's been really fun. But I think we generally like make videos together for fun. Like, you know, my cosplay stuff and Jay's gaming channel, Queerbot. Because you are Queerbot. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. I was going to say, this is Queerbot.
I am.
But you probably already know that.
I have a tiny channel. Come be my friend.
Yes, build Queerbot up, because... how many subscribers do you have at the moment?
4. No.
No.
I think I have like 40. Not very
That's
many.
good.
Yeah.
I thought
That's nice.
That's more than I thought, actually. So that's good.
If anyone subscribes, I will personally go to your channel and like everything you've ever posted.
That is a promise.
No joke.
A golden promise.
I probably won't be able to do that. Not for everyone. Because of like 10.
You only get like 2.
Only get... shut up. Describe each other in 3 words. Really, really stupid.
I knew you were going to do something like that. I'm actually going to be nice.
Okay.
Okay. Creative. Absent-minded. I would definitely say that.
Mm-hmm.
And kind-hearted.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that to be that lovely.
But absent-minded
Thank you.
is definitely one, because Jay tends to just lose track of what's happening. Like, even in the middle of a conversation, Jay will be like, huh? What? Huh? Oh, the world's ending. Oh, good! Yeah! That kind of thing.
I do that often. I'll do mine properly. I want to say creative as well.
Okay, go for that, yeah.
Creative, scatty. Especially when we're like making projects or like working together in any way. Because you're always super driven and creative, but there's always like, oh, we have to do this, and then we'll be halfway
and then we'll
through doing
forget something really important.
Yeah, and but that's okay though. That's all part of the creative process.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pretty.
no.
Aww.
Third one. Nice. I don't know.
Nice.
I can't think of a third one. I think kind of very
emotional.
Oh, emotional. Yeah. I'm gonna say that. You're quite an emotional person.
I am. Wait, passionate is better than emotional.
Passionate.
Because I can get
a wreck.
Basically, a complete wreck. Yeah, because I get very like motivated for things, and I can have like huge like happiness to do with making videos, but then one thing can go wrong, and it's just just death, and it's horrible. I have a very like up and down bipolar personality.
That's okay though, because it means you have very big highs. I feel
Exactly.
like I'm a very kind of person all the time. You can probably tell from my voice tone. If you've watched any of my Let's Plays, I'm like, yeah, just do this now, and then we'll go through here. I'm not really selling myself, am I?
No, you're not really selling your channel. Anyway, let's move on. Next question. Who keeps a cleaner room?
Me.
Yes, I agree. Jay does keep
That's
a cleaner
that one
room. Let's move
Next
on.
one. No, I think we should... Victor is so bad at keeping a clean room. I mentioned the mugs.
Yeah.
Although you do occasionally... What you'll do is your room will kind of build and build and build into this horrible kind of scrap heap of, like, dreadfulness.
Cosplay.
And cosplay. And then you'll have, like, days where you're like, okay, I'm gonna
Where I
get my
get
life
really
together.
OCD and everything's really clean, and then you guys come in and you're like,
What the
what
hell?
happened? So yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
But you generally have a kind of cleanish room.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have mess lying around, but you don't have the same extent of like crafting materials and glue and bits of foam everywhere. But I feel like that's just because you don't do cosplay.
Yeah.
So I think if you did, maybe your room would be just as messy.
It probably would be. I have what I like to call a punk room. It's kind of like softcore messy.
Softcore messy.
That's...
Whereas mine is just scrap heap.
What's something weird that you eat?
Do they mean
Which-
like metal? Or like actual
Blood.
food?
I don't know, I feel like I do eat weird things, but there are things that many people actually eat. I don't like eat foam, or I'm not one of those people.
No, I don't like eat anything that's not edible.
Yeah.
But I guess there's like foods that maybe we eat that other people have never really had. Like, we have...
Oh, I know something. I can answer
yeah?
something on behalf of you. Victor eats fake cheese and is quite keen on fake cheese.
Well, that's because I can't eat real cheese
Yeah.
because I'm allergic to dairy. So I actually have vegan cheese, which is like made of... I don't know
Rubber.
how they get the cheese flavoring, but it tastes like cheese.
It does. It tastes a lot like cheese. Kind of alarmingly so.
Alarmingly so. You actually take great aversion to me opening this cheese because you're like,
It's
oh my
always-
god, what does that smell?
It's because it
And I'm just like,
stinks.
it's my cheese.
It's like, it's so strong. I think that like they have some kind of cheese perfume
Yeah,
that they
it's
put
like
in it. It's made of like coconut and...
coconut oil. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
coconut oil and then like flavorings and stuff. And
It's not that bad.
no, it's not like super bad for you or anything. It's just
Kinda
odd,
weird.
really.
Yeah, kind of
You,
odd.
what do you eat that's weird?
I do.
think.
I have a weird habit of you know how you get like the end slices of bread?
Oh yeah.
I'll just go into the cupboard and I'll eat those. Like if I'm hungry.
They're disgusting.
It's great though, because it's like no one
Like
else is
the
gonna
end
have
bits. Oh god.
it.
They're
Because
like always so chewy.
you gotta eat.
That's a sign
to
of
live.
desperation.
It's usually when there's like a full loaf in there as
I
well.
know, it's
so-
like my favorite part. Who takes longer to get ready? We're both really, we take the longest here.
Yeah.
Although you do this thing when we're going out, and so do I, where you suddenly remember all the things you need to get before you're, like everyone
2
else is
minutes
going out the
before.
door, and then you're like, wallet, shoes, makeup, you know, there's all this stuff that you do, so like,
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny. I feel like we both take a very long time to get ready. Well, not really. We kind of don't get ready, and then we get ready at the last minute, and everyone
Yeah.
else is annoyed. I feel like Dan, my boyfriend. If we're ever
full name.
if we're ever going out, he's always ready first, and then
Yeah.
he'll be like, "Okay, are you guys ready to go?" And we'll be like,
We're like the high maintenance ones, so like in the household, it's us that everyone else waits for if we're going out anywhere. So yeah, we both take a while. Like I take a while to choose what I'm gonna wear, I think, and I think you do
Yeah,
as well.
I
Like
do as
so
well.
we both like sometimes change a couple of times before we're going out because we're like we look in
Yeah.
the mirror and be like,
"You have to get the right outfit, though.
Yeah.
You can't go out and
No.
just
Like
anything."
what if you? I would actually probably have a panic attack if I suddenly realized you didn't like what I was wearing out. Because I'd be like, people
I'm
are
like that as
seeing me in
well.
this. Oh my God.
I've had moments like that where I've like gone out in certain jeans and I've realized like that I
started
just hate
panic.
them, and then I'm like, oh god,
I look terrible.
everyone's gonna think I'm
I should have
hideous
taken
because
another
of
30 minutes.
because of my jeans. It's,
Yeah,
it's irrational.
I think between us, there's no, like, we both take ages, so I don't
Yeah.
think we can really say that. Shall we move on?
Nicknames you have for each other, or what nicknames do you have for each other?
I think that was it.
Yeah, I have a good one. I call I do this to everyone, but I do it to you. I call you Victoroni with cheese.
Yeah, and I don't really know why. Like Victoroni, pepperoni.
I do that with just anyone's name can become a Roni if you add a Roni onto it.
Very true.
Like you are Sally Aroni with cheese if your name is Sally.
I'm so sorry if your name is Sally.
If your name is Sally, you have a really cool name. I love the name Sally.
It's a nice name.
It's a nice name. I think it's because Nightmare Before Christmas and
What about Jackaroni?
Jackaroni with cheese.
I'm just thinking of Jack and Sally now. I don't know why. For you, I think this came from Matt, but Jai is quite a common one.
Yeah, Jai.
Jai. Do you know how
Jai.
some people pronounce the letter J, Jai? Like,
It's-
some people do that. I don't know if you do that. I mean, no offense or anything, but
You do
so
that.
Jay's name is literally a letter.
Yeah.
So we call Jay Jai sometimes, which is quite funny. And then I go Jai, and then you go
Yai.
yes.
I've just noticed, I've never noticed I've actually done that. I just do it subconsciously.
Name one thing you can do that your sibling can't.
Hold a cat head.
That's true.
Yeah.
One
One thing I can do that you can.
well, it's easier if you tell me what you can do that
something I can
can't.
do that you can. I can watch like scary things, like
Yeah.
horror things. I'm
Yeah.
majorly into mostly horror games, not really horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I can really get into like scary games and stuff. But you just cannot.
I can't. I can't even like. Someone would mention like what happens in a horror game, and I would literally like just fall on the floor and faint because I think it's because I'm too much of an anxious person to even deal with the idea of these games, let alone play them. I mean, I have played BioShock, which is kind of scary.
Yeah,
and I
spooky-ish.
love BioShock. Like I absolutely love the story and everything. But there's been points where I had to stop playing it
It
because
did-
it got so like violent or scary or
It did
something.
traumatize you. A
It
little
did,
bit.
yeah, especially like the torture scenes and stuff. I can't deal with that. Whereas I do horse riding, and I've also trained my horse
You do.
since being a tiny baby.
And I could not do that.
You're a bit scared of horses slightly, aren't you?
Yeah, well, actually, not anymore. Since I've kind of been around them more recently,
Yeah.
and I feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, that is good.
I still feel like it's not something I have any like
No,
major
it's not
drive
like
to
your
do.
passion or anything. Yeah.
No, not really. I still like
Yeah.
horses though.
But I've been riding since I was 9, basically. And then I've eventually like wanted to learn how to train horses and do natural horsemanship, that kind of thing. So I really like went full steam in learning how to do that, and I got a young horse and just learnt from scratch, really. So yeah, that is something I can do that you can't.
Yes.
So that's cool.
I feel like your thing's more impressive.
It does, on the face of it, yeah. It's kind of almost like a survival skill.
Yeah, it
Because
really
if you
is.
think about the world ending, can't use cars. What we're gonna use? Go back to horses.
Although I'll probably be able to deal with the world ending better
Yeah,
than
true.
you.
If the zombie apocalypse happens, you'll be the one going, ah, and I'll be like, oh god! What is that?
Actually,
Waffles,
I can
why?
have Waffles look up the next question.
Okay. Now, this is the last question. Complete this sentence. I forgot what it is. Okay, wait, let me know. Okay. Complete this sentence. My sibling is
Stupid.
stupid. Shut up, stupid.
My sibling is doing well. That sounds
Underwhelming, but thank you.
No, I feel like no, I feel like honestly you're kind of doing well with like your channel and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I'm trying to, yeah.
like kind of filmmaking and stuff. And I think you've had a lot of rough spots recently.
I have, yes, unfortunately.
But I think right now you're doing well.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's
coming
my
out the
thing.
other side. Thank you.
Which is surprisingly nice for me.
Yeah, it is actually very, very nice. My sibling is
This is taking you far too long.
trying their best.
Oh my god. You are made of poison.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Have this cat.
Thank you. I mean, I am.
You are trying your best.
I'm trying my best. I'm so trying.
No, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant that in an affectionate sibling kind of burn way.
Sibling burn.
Sibling burn.
My cheeks hurt.
I know, so do mine. Yeah. Doing well.
Doing
My
well.
sibling is doing well. That's our collective sentence for both of us.
We're so supportive.
We
It's
are.
not how sibling relationships
No, I
should
should
be.
just punch you at the end of
Yeah.
this. To, you know, even it out. No, that
Punch
should...
me square in the face.
Oh god.
I actually hit my head.
Did you actually bang your head?
Just very slightly. It did not hurt at all.
I didn't hurt you, the furniture did. That's what I'll say to the police.
Yes.
It was the furniture!
Oh, my cheeks really are
So-
aching.
So are mine. We've been talking and smiling for too long.
I can't keep smiling like this.
I can't keep smiling like this, it's awful. This is where we end our video.
Yay. And that is all the questions we're gonna answer. Thank you
Yes.
very much for watching. If you like this video, you can go subscribe to my channel
Wow!
for good content for a change. Also, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Victor, because they're a splendid bean who makes very good content.
I am.
And if you really enjoyed this, we can do more videos together in future, or...
What, me? You're talking to me right now.
What?
If you really like this, we can do videos like this together in future. Are you talking to me or them?
Up to them. like
Oh!
we can do more videos
I
together.
thought you meant like you were gonna collab with the people watching.
Oh no. What? Just everyone who's watching this.
Everyone come over, we'll make a huge video.
Yes.
With
certainly.
Usa-chan and Waffles being the main characters.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Be good to your siblings.
Yes.
If you don't have siblings, we'll be your siblings. Right?
Mm.
Right?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
We'll be your siblings. Also, if you don't have siblings, be good to yourself.
Yes, exactly. That is a good message.
And to your parents.
Yes.
Or significant other.
Yes.
Or dog.
Just be good to everyone.
Yep.
Love each other, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye.
Bye.